No engines needed for this Bommarito race. The 39th Bommarito Audi West County Gateway Cup
It's a mouthful.
is underway in Lafayette Square.
Hundreds of cyclists will hit 4 St. Louis area neighborhoods, including one in the county this year. Tracy Henson caught up with the crew before the big races of the day.
It'll freak you out. I mean, I think most people, it being an Olympic year, like people like seeing athletes that are the best.
Pros and amateurs are in town pedaling through the heat and hoping it stays dry.
There's always a storm plan.
It is St. Louis after all.
This race in particular at Lafayette, for some reason, we've had a number of really bad storms.
The race goes on unless there's lightning.
What happens if it rains? And I look at them and say, yeah, get wet. You know, once you're wet, you're wet. So keep racing.
Cyclists at the front of the pack are going to want to hear this sound. That means it's their last lap and they're one step closer to grabbing some of those big prizes.
The Bommarito Gateway Cup is the final of an 8-race series that has over $500,000 in prize money. Our event is for the final purse of $100,000, split equally amongst men and women, and then the Gateway Cup itself has a $50,000 purse.
The first race of the series is in Lafayette. Then it moves to Francis Park for Saturday, the Hill on Sunday, and a new spot on Monday.
Old Town Florissant will be on the 2nd, just right on St. Francois. They call it St. Francis Street. St. Francois Street if you're a cyclist, right?
The pro races for men and women are every evening of the Gateway Cup. Tracy Henson, 5 on your side.
Tonight's pro races in Lafayette Square start at 7:30 for the women, 8:50 for the men. New this year, the 4th and final leg of the Gateway Cup is being held in Old Town Florissant. The Tour de Florissant takes place Monday. Here's a look at the route, which takes riders past several landmarks, including Hankey's Tavern, Sacred Heart Church, and Hendel's Restaurant.